Hi, Zach. Nice to see you.
You too.
How's it going out there in your neck of the woods?
I'm melting, but what else is new?
Are you busy with work?
Oh yeah, that too.
Good. Hello, Linda. Hello, everybody watching on YouTube. Okay, I'll get started because I know that there's going to be some people that'll drop in late, but that's okay. Well, let me, before I share my screen, excuse me, can everybody see the screen?
Sure
MahjCon
can.
on the front. Excellent. Very good. All right. Okay, so this is the monthly update, and as we get closer to MahjCon in October, things really start ramping up, and I'm in the thick of it right now. So it's a lot of fun putting everything together and seeing how everything is falling into place. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because this is all about MahjCon in October in the Villages area, Florida. And the first thing I want to do is I want to share with you our sponsors. I have just had so much generosity this year and support. I cannot thank these sponsors enough. USAMJTable.com, they are the makers of the automatic tables. Chris Lloyd, who makes the most beautiful Mahjong sets. I mean, they do a lot of gaming sets, but I'm mentioning Mahjong specifically because they will be with us this year. And they are also giving one of their sets for the silent auction. They are handmade, hand painted, hand engraved, hand painted, everything from the get-go. They are the real deal. And you could check them out on the MahjCon website. There's a page for sponsors. You could click on them, read about them, get to their website, and just check these sponsors out. We have Mahjong Fever. They're back with us this year, supporting us. And they are a mother and daughter Mahjong tournament team that goes all over the country and does Mahjong events. We have Yellow Mountain Imports. They support us every year, and they sponsor us by sending us some really great door prize items, or even sometimes they send out one large item for silent auction. So it's a surprise. I don't know what they're sending. I know mostly everybody else, but they send their stuff last minute, so I don't know. Mahjong Novelties is also a sponsor. Mahjong Maven is returning this year and sponsoring again. They're also providing a wonderful donation for the silent auction. I Love Maj is one of our sponsors this year. Siamese Mahjong, Gladys Grad, is also sponsoring this year. And Where the Winds Blows is back now for the third year. And I just want to say thank you so much. You guys know what goes into putting an event like this together. And without your support, I could not make this happen. So I just want you to know how very much we appreciate it. And now I want to talk about our exhibitors. And this is the lineup so far. We do have room for a few more exhibitors. I had one exhibitor I have one in the wings and one that had to back out due to some health issues. So, of course, I wish that person well, and I do hope that everything is good with them. Keep them in my prayers and all. But here are our exhibitors this year. USAMJTable.com, Chris Lloyd, Mahjong Dragon Lady, Beaded Treasures. And by the way, Beaded Treasures is with us tonight. Say hi to Pat Bloom. Hello, Pat. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And Jiminy Cricket Crafts. Alzheimer's and Mahjong for Memories are one. They always come and support us because, of course, We have a fundraiser all Thursday afternoon, and then it continues through Friday for Alzheimer's. So they're representing Mah Jongg for Memories. Janelle Schatz will be with us. The Alzheimer's representative in the area will be coming on Friday for when I announce the silent auction winners. So just grateful for everybody that's going to be with us this year. And I'll talk a little bit more about getting involved and how you can help spread the word in a little bit, but this is really, really great. And thank you, Kathleen. Kathleen on YouTube said, amazing group of sponsors and exhibitors. Wow. Thank you. Yes, I am so thrilled, really, with the support. It's overwhelming. Okay, and then we have our session leaders, and tonight we have Zach with us. Stacy did register. I'm hoping she's going to pop in, but each month somebody else comes in from the team. But these are our session leaders for Thursday morning. We're going to talk a little bit more about the schedule in a minute. We have Julie and Philippe from I Love Maj, the online gaming platform. They are delightful people. Zach is back with us this year, and I adore Zach. I can't say enough great things about him. His personality is just, you just want to hang with the guy, okay? I'm just telling you, you just want to hang with him. He's very special. Stacy is an incredible instructor, very, very well known in her state and beyond, because she is a full-time instructor, not only in her area, but she has also taught on my online school since it opened in January of 2020. And I love Stacy, and she'll be there with her husband, so I can't wait to see her. She was there last year, and she had so much fun that she asked if she could come back and do it again. And of course, I graciously accepted. And we have Gladys Grad with us this year. And Gladys, if you don't know who Gladys is, she is the creator of Siamese Mahjong, Royal Siamese Mahjong, Mahjong Master Points, brilliant mind behind so much that has delighted the Mahjong community over the past many years. And she's going to be with us teaching Siamese, and then in the second session, Siamese, Royale Siamese. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. And what'll be really great too is that on Friday when we are playing, you get to hang out with these great people as well. And then Bonnie and Judy run Dragons on the Green. They're a nonprofit organization. They run tournaments in the Tampa area. They are wonderful gals. And I mean, there's never a time I have some event that they don't immediately email or call me and say, Deb, whatever you need us to do, let us know. I mean, they're wonderful people. They really are. They just love serving the community. And they're going to be running the Friday tournament at MahjCon, which is fabulous, because when I'm running this event with my volunteers, I am just in a million places. So it's great to have somebody else being able to take over some of these things. And I will be running one of the sessions unless I get somebody who, steps up and says, oh, I want to do that. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in just a little bit. This is a quick view of the schedule. A bigger view of this is on the website. There's one little change to this, not much, but one little change to this. What I did was I tried to put most of the sessions back to back in the same room so that the instructors wouldn't have to, move rooms. I'm the only one right now with this here, with this last one here, which is navigating the Charleston for 2 rooms, but that's okay. I don't mind if I'm having to switch into another room. It should be fairly easy, but I wanted to make it awfully convenient for the current session leaders. So we have a morning of session, and then in the afternoon, our fundraising efforts begin. It's going to be different this year. I'm hoping it'll work out as good as it did last year. But when I say different, I'm starting the fundraising event on the afternoon of Thursday, and it will continue all the way through the end of the day on Friday. So the only little sticking point is that if somebody bids, somebody's coming Thursday for just the solo day, there's not many, but there are some, and they want to bid, they have to come back for the awards ceremony to be eligible for the winnings of the auction. And that's the only little thing that could be a little bit of a sticking point, but I'm hoping it goes smoothly. So we have the fundraiser going on, social play, and Hong Kong Mahjong. Now, last year, Zach had a very short window to try and teach this game between a presentation that he did and then getting hands-on. This year's event is hands-on mostly, with a little bit of presentation. Last year, it was mostly presentation with a little bit of hands-on. So I've reversed that because people, when we surveyed the community, people requested more hands-on activities. So with that said, Zach will have maybe a little bit of a presentation, maybe a handout, but he's going to get right into the nitty-gritty of actually playing the game. So you'll get to learn a new version of Mahjong, and it's a really fun, excellent, fun version. It's easier than American Mahjong, but there's a lot of strategy still involved with it. So you'll see and learn about that if you decide to do that, or you can just play socially regular Mahjong. So there'll be 2 rooms going on. And then on Friday is our game day all day long. And that's where you have either purchased a social tournament ticket or a regular tournament ticket. Either one, you'll be able to join in on the fun. Now, I do want to go over briefly what is included throughout the event. Continental breakfast, both Thursday and Friday. Oh, I forgot the lunch. I was supposed to say continental breakfast and lunch. So it's added in there now. Continental breakfast and lunch for both Thursday and Friday. Door prizes galore. For anybody watching on YouTube or watching the replay, you've been to my events, and one of the things that I love about running events is making it as fun as possible. And the door prizes are phenomenal this year. Now, you might wonder, maybe you don't wonder, but I'm going to tell you anyway, where do these door prizes come from? I mean, if I had to buy all of the door prizes that I give away, it'd be challenging for me. So I get donations. So in addition to the sponsors and the silent auction items, I get donated door prizes, and I have a bin this big with door prizes. So throughout the day, there will be door prizes, and there will be so many tickets given. Every attendee in their packet will have a bunch of door prize tickets. And of course, everybody will get a swag bag when they come into the event, and it'll have some goodies in there along with your other stuff, other important stuff. And there will be a program for everybody printed out, and there will be a program posted as well. And there will be signs in front of each area so that people know where to go. I took all of the feedback from last year, And I made sure that all of these things are going to happen this year. And then we'll have raffles as well. I have some fun surprise items that I'm going to be raffling off, including an automatic Mah Jongg table. Both the first and second year of MahjCon, somebody went home with an automatic Mah Jongg table. As a matter of fact, Stacy, who what I spoke about a little bit ago, said to her husband, like at the last minute, I think I made an announcement. I said, okay, last chance to get your raffle tickets for the automatic table. And this is what she told me after. She turned to her husband. She goes, should we buy a ticket? Let's buy one ticket. What the heck? Let's buy a ticket. Well, guess who won it? Stacy won it. Okay, so one ticket, you're going home with an automatic Mah Jongg table. If you're local, it's easy because there is no delivery fee. But if you are out of state, the only thing you have to pay for is the delivery fee, which is a lot less than what it costs to buy an automatic Mah Jongg table. So that's always fun. And then, of course, we have the silent auction fundraiser. I've got a huge bin of prizes already, but just to give you an idea of just to give you a little teaser, we are actually going to be donating a table to the silent auction, and that's going to be in there as well. So not only is there going to be a raffle for it, but there's also going to be one included in the silent auction. And 3 sets are shown here already, but I have more coming and some other fabulous items. I don't want to tell you at all. I want some of it to be a surprise. All right, so now I do want to talk about getting involved. I mentioned earlier I have a space, I think 1 or 2 spaces for exhibitors, and one that's in the wings. So if that one does come to fruition, I'll probably only have 1 space left. And if you know anybody that you think would be a good fit to come and exhibit at MahjCon, please spread the word. On the website, under Get Involved, you go to exhibitors. There's a link right there to fill out the application. You can't get any easier than that. Same thing with volunteers. I have a nice group of volunteers, but I need more. So I am pleading with you to spread the word if you know anybody who is interested in coming. If you're interested in coming, volunteers get perks. And once you apply on the website, Get Involved, clicking on volunteers and filling out the application, you'll get a phone call from me and I will go over the details with you. Sponsors, I can always use more. I've got a good amount, but I can always use more. So again, if you know anybody that you think does certain fundraising efforts throughout the year, donations throughout the year, a lot of people do it for tax write-offs. If you do know anybody like that, please send them my way. We have very reasonable sponsorship opportunities. All right, now I do want to go to the ticketing so that I can just show you. It can be a little confusing. It's less confusing than last year, but I'm finding it's still confusing. So I still need to figure out a better way to get the ticketing handled a little easier. But I made the different events an optional as solo, as well as an option as bundled. And that's where it got to be a little bit more challenging. So I think I know how I'm going to handle it for next year, but this year it's too late. I got to keep it the way it is. So I'm going to go ahead and just go to the ticketing. And I don't know, can you see the ticketing page? It took it onto a different screen.
Nope.
You can't? Okay. Let's see how I can get it to come on. Maybe if I make this smaller, it will work. Oh, it's still opening up on the other page. All right, we'll go the long way around then. So I don't have to worry about it too much. All right, so once you're on the website and you click buy tickets, this is a page that gives you an overview of a lot of stuff. So read this page first and then go in to buy tickets. Now, I just want to let you know, okay, you have any questions, you can hit contact the organizer and you're going to get an email. Your email is going to go right into the support email. So somebody's going to get back to you with your answers to your questions very quickly. If you need any help buying tickets, you call. You just call the number on the website, on the event page. Just call and we'll help you out with it. No problem there at all. All right, so what do we have going on? We've got Wednesday night's event with a mini tournament or social play. And these are where you click down on the arrow and you just click your number. And then we have our bundled pricing for social game attendees. These are the folks that are coming that have never played in a tournament. They don't care to play in a tournament. We've got a commuter rate. This gets you into all day Thursday, all day Friday. And those that are coming and staying 2 nights of hotel stay is included in your ticketing price. So whichever you're doing, sharing a room or you want your own private room, those are the prices there. And then in this section is the same as above, but for tournament attendees. So when I look at it, it's not as confusing when I break it down, but when I can understand when someone comes in here, they're like, whoa, look at all these things. I got tons and tons of stuff. And you know, where do I go? So that's why I like to go over this, okay? I have had requests for people who want to just come to Thursdays, to the hands-on workshops and the afternoon fundraiser and social play. So I added this ticket. So that made one more option in here. Then I have the solo ticketing for tournaments and social games. Whether if you don't want to come to anything else and that's all you want to do is the one day, we have got that. And this is donor, attendee and non-attendees upgrades to the ticketing. And this is just a way of supporting MahjCon, and there are perks that are involved. So there are people that do these add-ons to their tickets. It is not required by any means, but it's there as an option. And then I have the replay ticket. The event is being video, recorded throughout the entire event, not the entire event, throughout the entire day Thursday. And those will be, that recordings, once they are edited and all, will be available to these replay ticket holders as well as to the session leaders. And this is not for you guys, so I don't even need to go over that bottom option, but that is the pretty much the gist of that. And I'm going to open this up to questions if you have any in just a minute. Let me go back to my thing here and see. Okay, so I do want to just briefly mention the fact that I am all about running events all year round, and not just in person, but also online. I have a lot of great information on my YouTube channel. So if you're not already subscribed to the MahjCon YouTube channel, I encourage you to go there and check it out. There's so much there. I have my skill building every Wednesday night on there for replay and watch. So if there's somebody that wants to build their skill, this is a great thing to watch. I have a 14 podcast lesson series for beginners, from everything from soup to nuts, the National Mahjong League way. I'm really, really passionate about playing by the National Mahjong League rules, except for when I'm running a tournament. Yeah, so please consider looking at that. And just wanted to, I didn't put this back on slideshow, but you get the gist here. A lot of good things that are happening all year round. If you go onto the MahjCon website here and you click on here down at the very bottom, you can read a lot of good stuff. You fill this out, you'll get on the email list. So if you're not on the email list, that would be a good place to start. All right. I think that wraps up about everything that I can think of. I'm sure I missed stuff. So now that means I leave this open to you guys to ask some questions. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my chat window. I'm going to stop sharing and get my chat thing out. Okay. All righty. Okay, so Francine said, are the meals included on the regular day tickets? Absolutely. Continental breakfast and lunch, both days are included. Anybody else watching from YouTube or on Zoom that has any questions? If you don't have any questions, then I did a pretty good job. I was hoping that you had some questions though. Zach, how you feeling? You getting excited?
I am getting excited.
Good.
Getting all my planning in place for it.
Good.
So.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, Jan, you look like you have a question. No? Okay, Kay says, I will be commuting. Which ticket should I buy for all the events? So you want to buy the bundle commuter ticket. Are you going to be playing in the tournament, Kay? Or are you going to be playing socially? Oh, tournament, yes. Okay, so you want to buy the commuter bundled tournament ticket. That gets you into Thursday and Friday and all the action. And Shirley from YouTube wants to know if the tournament rules are available. That's a great question. I have my own tournament rules, but because it's being run by two other tournament directors, I am surely going to be getting that information from them. And this is really leads into a great, that question is perfect, because from now until MahjCon, you're going to start getting emails from me. Like the very next thing that's going to be going out is the program. And the program is many pages and it's really great. You know, it's just about ready, just about done. That's going to be the first thing that goes out. And this is something you want to share with your friends. You know, if, you know, for instance, Pat, who is exhibiting, you know, Pat wants to share this with people to encourage them also to come, because the more people that come, the more business Pat's going to get at her exhibitor table. So it's going to be a great piece. I'm going to have, it includes the schedule in it, includes the sponsors, the speakers, blah, blah, blah. So that's going to be going out very shortly. And then as we get closer, there'll be very soon, actually, not that much further out, the food choices. There will be a link to click to pick your food choices for the lunch for Thursday and Friday. Now that's going to be coming down the pike. And then what other things do we have coming? I mean, a lot of other things, like as far as the tournament side of it. And I'm just trying to think, there was something else, but you know, just a lot of reminders, a lot of helpful hints, just making sure, you know, if you're coming in from out of state, reminding you to call and rent a golf cart if you're extending your stay, so you can have fun tooling around in the golf cart and getting to know the villages, things like that. So I'll make sure. Okay, now let's see. And you're welcome, Kay. Let's see. Francine says, how many people usually attend? Well, this year is going to be slightly different because I have opened it up to separate event days. We currently have close to a combined total, I think, of 80 people. It could be a little more than that. And we're still pretty far out. A lot of people don't buy until getting closer to, as I found out last year. But I'm hoping that we hit 100 people total combined for the 2 days, not including Wednesday. Wednesday night's event, which is a mini tournament and social play, is just a really small scale event, just for people that are coming in who wanted something to do on Wednesday night, and they asked if I could put something together, and so I did. So it's a very casual, very fun event. Hi, Robin. Thank you for joining. We're almost through with this, but the replay will be on YouTube tomorrow. So, oh, she may not hear me because she's connecting. Oh, wait. Oh, Robin, there you are. Can you hear me, Robin? Yeah. So I was saying we're just about wrapping things up in a little bit, but this will be available for replay tomorrow on YouTube, and I always post the replay link on Facebook. Hopefully everybody is a member of MahjCon, the Facebook group, because that's where a lot of information is posted as well, and a lot of events leading up to. So please do join. And let's see. Jan says, do volunteers need to be expert Mahjong players? Oh, heck no. Heck no. No, volunteers don't have anything to do with your ability to play Mahjong. So please, if you're interested, like I said, go on to MahjCon, click on Get Involved right here. Well, you can't, I didn't share right now, but I could actually share really quick. Easy to show you. Click on MahjCon, click on Get Involved. Once you're at MahjCon, here's volunteers, here's the exhibitors, and here's the sponsors. And there's links on each one of these pages to get to any of it. All right, let's see. Any more questions? Those were good questions, though. Excellent. I don't think so. No. But Robin, don't forget to check out the replay. Okay. Yeah. So I think that wraps it up. No more questions? Okay, great. Well, let's see. We are at 7:30. Perfect. I kind of aim it toward a 30-minute, and it's a little bit over, but we got started just a tad bit late, so that's excellent. And I thank you guys for coming tonight. And I will see you again for this event on August. Let me just see what my last date is that it's going to be. Oh, there'll be another one in September too, but posted. I want to say it's going to be August 24th. So we'll see you again then, and we'll have updates, I'm sure, by then for you. All right. Thank you guys for coming tonight, and I'll see you all soon. Be well, play a lot of Mahjong, and practice. Practice. Good night.